Lions, Panthers, coming up here on EA Sports. We welcome you to Charlotte, North Carolina for today's game.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
This game is underway. And this is Whitaker running it out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down at the 21. It's wide open. Jones there that time for the tackle.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
Second down coming up.
20.
Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Quinn's able to read that play and make the hit. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. Third down now. Jonathan Stewart with the football. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Panthers not punting. Going to go for it on fourth down. The Panthers take it from the 38. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Stafford's ready for the snap, empty backfield. The Lions will take the snap from the 30. Stafford finds Calvin Johnson. The Lions now move the chains.
Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more. Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal from the 7. Bell's going to take the handoff now. That's Kuechly flying in to make the tackle. Second and goal from the 9. Throws the pass. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out. Golden Tate is getting better by the year in this league.
That's one good thing to have some attitude on the defensive side, but when you get attitude on the offensive side, that is a big plus, and that's Golden Tate. He is just one tough wide receiver.
Third and goal from the 9. Stafford's taking off. Stafford's pass misses the mark. He was looking for Calvin Johnson that time.
Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is good.
That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
Webb's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Panthers ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, I'm saying some words that we can't say on the air.
They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd.
From the gun. Greg Olsen has the catch. Breaks free. Olsen's marked down at the 27. That's his first reception today. Line of scrimmage, the 27.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Stewart's handed the football.
That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 3. Looking across the middle, makes the grab. Touchdown.
Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. He'll have a chance to take off.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
1st down at the 24. Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. As we take a look at the defense, we'll be taking a look today at defense. Panthers, Cardinals on EA Sports. We welcome you to Glendale, Arizona for today's game.
You know, when you get a matchup at running back, like the one we have here today, you can just look down on the field from the booth, and you can see that breakaway speed and power with your own eyes, and there is a difference out there.
Yeah, I think I was always heard from Bill Walsh. I read it in his book, Trust Your Eyes. So you're right. We look down the field today, and as this thing goes along, you can tell we have 2 stars at running back, and, man, just give them a little bit of hope, and they can make it happen.
We're underway here. And this is Whitaker running it out. Freeney's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 24.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the defense showing a blitz.
First down at the 17. Calais Campbell gets the sack. That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch. Stewart lined up as the single back. First down at the 28. Campbell's all over that offense and brings him down.
Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. 2nd and 10.
And it's knocked down.
As we get a look at this defense, Jason Babin is a player to watch out for.
Hard-working man. Definitely earns his money when he plays the game of football. Never gives up. And again, versatile power and speed, something you always look for.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10.
Cotchery's got it. And a first.
The Panthers on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
And it's complete to Cotchery. The Panthers get a first down.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down at the 22.
Colbert tackled down. A gain of 2.
From inside the red zone. 2nd down and 8.
Into the hands of Kelvin Benjamin. First and goal from the 9. Martin's all over the ball carrier.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Stewart's called on once again.
Tim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and goal from the 4. He'll get it again. Stewart's met after a gain of 3.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board. D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Hand power surge. Touchdown.
Early in a football game and you go for it on 4th and go, you are trying to get on top, but you want to get momentum and energy all on your side.
Extra point was good.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff.
Nelson's got it on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense.
Let's go, let's go. Regular.
First down at the 24.
Could have been intercepted.
For the offensive starter, still one of the best wide receivers in the league, Larry Fitzgerald.
One of the best, one of the most dependable guys you can hope for at the wide receiver position, and absolutely some of the best hands that you'll see in the NFL.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Running room.
Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Cardinals can tie it up with the point after.
Makes the PAT. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And this is Whitaker running it out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down at the 19. Jonathan Stewart with the football.
Second down here after that run play.
We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses Just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
It's a two tight end formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Olsen's tackled down after a gain of 7.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. I tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, they're sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they wanted to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
The Panthers elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. The Panthers snap it at the 26. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
The Cardinals offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. Well, I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Coming to the line at the 18.
Here we go. 295.
2nd and 8. Completion to Fitzgerald. This is 3rd down.
Zebra. Let's go. Zebra.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Gains 5.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Carson Palmer will take this snap from out of the gun.
18. Mirror.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Mirror.
They better hurry to get the snap from the gun. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here.
Right now. 18.
In his hands, complete, touchdown. And we're halfway through the 2nd quarter, and with the touchdown trip, they are now in front in this ball game.
Man, this game's flying along. We've seen some good play, but that drive right there was not a good job by the defensive front. They were all over the place and allowed the offense to execute some plays and take the lead.
And this is Whitaker running it out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Panthers take the field here. Their last possession ended with a very crazy decision going for it on 4th down from their own territory. An unusual decision, to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Panthers now move the chains. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
There is nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
1st and 10. Jonathan Stewart with the catch. And that's a gain of 10.
Running backs are such a big part of the pass game now in the NFL. Look at this play, able to take a short catch and get a long gain out of it. Nice job by the running back.
Newton's completed his last 6 passes. The Panthers have it at the 44. Down the field. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The Cardinals lined up in the nickel. From the gun, Newton. It's intercepted!
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. What a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
The Cardinals offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. Here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you. Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
The Panthers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Johnson's taking it on the screen. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, in the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.